What is up, guys? We're playing Join 6 with my friend Austin. Hi, Austin. And she's gonna shoot the cannon.
Here, Austin, if you want to see better, you can go up there.
We are on our YouTube. I'm making a YouTube video, Austin.
Guys, come over here! Sergeant Van der Zijden is going to begin our canning talk. If you listen really closely, she'll make it extra loud too. Deal?
Alright, everyone.
Come on,
So
move
this
it.
cannon will be firing for you today. This is a 6-pound field artillery. You probably imagine the cannon itself is not 6 pounds. It's actually about 1,000. But it's about that. Call that because it can fire a 6-pound cannonball.
I'm scared.
Repackaging is the key to success in the British Army. Here you have the 6-pound ball, followed by about 2 pounds of gunpowder, all wrapped up in a cloth or flannel sack. That way, when they were ready to load the cannon, they would ram it down like so until it hit the breech. And then they would take out their gunner's pick or gunner's needle, which is brass, bronze, or copper, as not to create sparks in the iron guns. And they would pick the vent hole to expose the gunpowder on the inside of that cloth and flannel sack. That way, once it was exposed, their next step would be, just like the musket, to prime the gun. And so they would pour a little bit of gunpowder in and around the hole, and then it would just be a small amount of gunpowder, that primer, leading to the large amount of gunpowder, the main charge on the inside, and setting off the cannon. Interestingly enough, however, this cannon we have here wouldn't have actually been fired up here on the bastions like we are today. This is mainly due to the large spoke wheels and also the very light frame or chassis. This was perfect for field battles at the time, out in large open areas, because you could easily push it back and forth and maneuver it where it needed to go. But up here on the bastions, it could have been pretty dangerous. This is because it had the recoil of about 6 to 10 feet, and not necessarily straight back. So if all of our cannons up here were kicking back 6 to 10 feet, that could cause a lot of trouble. So instead they would use cannons like you see behind you. Those are called naval or garrison guns. They would have had a much heavier base, as well as 4 smaller wheels, so they would have just been locked and tackled right to the bastions to aid in a significantly less recoil. But this cannon, if we were to fire it with a 6-pound ball and 2-pound powder charge, it would have the range of about 12 to 1,400 yards. So if you can see that tan hotel all the way across Route 9, the Holiday Inn,
Yeah.
we could hit that if we really wanted to. That's about within our range.
Oh, I saw it. Guys, did you see it? I did. My arm hurts. My arm hurts. Oh, I'm videotaping. This is my YouTube video. Hello. This is my other friend, Aiden. Don't touch my phone. Mean. I just gotta hold it up.
The one historically accurate thing that they did in that movie is they fired silverware out of their cannons. You could actually do that. If you wanted to fire silverware, you could. If you wanted to fire stones, glass, pieces of iron nails, grape shot, musket balls, anything you felt putting down there would shoot right back out. And so that is why this cannon is so convenient, and also why it was considered to be the world's deadliest shotgun. But with all of that being said, if I could kindly ask everyone to stand behind the white line.
There's the white line. And the white line, we're right on the corner. Right on the corner.
And they're just right there.
Oh, my other ear.
There would be a trained 6-man gun crew up here. And each man would have his own tool and his own job. Kind of like a NASCAR pit crew in a way, if you've seen that. One guy goes and the next and the next and the next. And if they were to do this successfully, just like the musket, they could fire off the cannon 3 times a minute as well. However, in true British military fashion, we found one very capable gunner to do the work of 6. And she will first do so by handling a worm, a double corkscrew on a wooden staff, and she'll use that to search the piece. shot. Next, she's going to take a ramrod and spring the rammer. Listening for that bell tone, telling us that the breech is in fact clear and ready to load. So now I'm going to take my thumb and put it over the vent hole so the next gunner can charge the piece. The reason I have my thumb where it is because it creates a nice vacuum seal inside of the barrel that allows the charge to get close to the breech, but also it prevents any oxygen from getting inside of the barrel while she's charging it, because if this were to happen, and if there were any sparks left over from the previous shot, this cannon could go off prematurely, and we may or may not be calling her lifting for the rest of the war. So we try to prevent that as much as possible. Next we're going to take the pick once again, and pick the vent hole, expose the powder on the inside. Then usually there would be a gunner up here with a large powder horn that you would use to prime each shot. But because it's a little bit safer, we're just going to be using a couple more of those musket charges. While I've done that, the next gunner has prepared her linstock. It's a fancy Dutch word for matchstick. At the end of that would usually be about a yard or so of slow match, which is hemp rope, soaked in saltpeter and water and allowed to dry. That way it would smolder as opposed to burn at the rate of about an inch per hour, giving the gunner ample time to get through a nice long battle. But because we never know what the weather is going to be up here in Lake George, we just have a couple inches of that cannon. It's a little more efficient that way. So she's going to hear 3 commands to set off the piece. The first being take care, telling her that the piece is loaded and ready to fire. Then I'm going to say make ready, and finally give fire. Now, if you're planning on plugging your ears, which might be a good idea, when I say make ready, that'll be a fine time to do so. Also, if you're planning on taking a photo or a video, as I see many of you are, open your mouth to equalize the pressure within your eardrums, and put your finger over the button when I say make ready, because 9 times out of 10, when I say give fire, your finger will flinch and you will take the picture for you. Take care. Make ready. Give fire.
That's scary. Again! This is loud.
Hey, back to the sergeant!
It wasn't that loud.
What's a guess?
So guys, that was the cannon fire. That was epic. Bye, say bye. See you in the next episode. Bye.